This is a video to show how to install Vivado, the software that we're going to be using this quarter. So first of all, if you go to the home page on Canvas, right here under number 4 is the download link for the Vivado software we're going to be using this quarter. So if you just click on that link, it takes you to the website, and you can see there's the several versions. During this past spring quarter, we found that 2022.1, that this version seemed to have didn't seem to have any issues. The 2022-2 at the beginning of the quarter, it had a bug that had to do with a simulation feature that you need later on in the quarter, and I think Vivado updated it and it doesn't have that issue anymore. But as far as this class goes, 2022.1 is fine. It'll also be fine for the follow-on class that also uses Vivado. 2023.1, this one is brand new as far as I know, so I don't have any experience with it. So, sometimes new versions don't necessarily mean they're better. They can have bugs. So I would just recommend to download the 2022.1. And you don't need this full product installation. You would just come down here to see the web installer. Here's the web installer for Windows. Here's Linux. I'm not sure what this one is. But as you can see, they don't have one for Macs, as what's talked about elsewhere on Canvas. So if you have a Mac, you'll have to run Windows on your Mac, and that's only for older Macs. My understanding is if you have a newer Mac and it has an M1 processor, that Vivado will not run on it, because I guess you can't run Windows on those Macs. So, yeah, I mean, if you have the choice between a Mac and a PC, definitely use the PC. If you only have a Mac and you're close to campus, there are computers on campus that have Vivado installed on them. But yeah, if you're only got a Mac with an M1 processor, then you won't be able to do the lab portion of the course. So let's see, you just click on this link. I have a Windows computer. And you got to sign in now. I already have an account. Of course, if this is your first time using a TechSmith product, I believe, or no, this is Xilinx. Yeah. If this is the first time using Xilinx software, you'll have to create an account. But as you can see, once you have an account, you have to sign on. So let me sign on here. Okay, so then this information comes up, as you can see. So yeah, I guess once you create an account, this should all be filled out for you, just like it is for me here. Um, Anything I have to add? Let's see. There's my name, email, Cal Poly, address. Yeah, I think this is all good. You can read about the privacy policy if you want. All right, but let's just start the download. Downloading, okay. $200 megabyte. Okay, so it looks like it's downloaded. Now I can just open it. All right, so I want to make changes. Now from here on out, it might be a little different depending on your computer. This is my work computer, so that's why that menu came up. All right, so it seems to be continuing here. Let's see, it's saying it's blocking something here. Let's see, a new version's available. Yeah, I know that, but like I said before, I want the 2022.1, so I'm just going to continue. And let's see, firewall has blocked some of the features. Let me allow access. And now let's see, it looks like we're in the installer. So this one will do next. Okay, we're going to do our address and our password again. All right, I guess after we do this, it's going to download and install, so should be okay. All right, then we get to this. All right, so we want to install the bottom. Let's see, is this? So yeah, we just want Bravado here. I guess they've added all these other um, like variations and stuff. There may be a later class like this top one. I'm not sure how you pronounce it, but I think in a later CPE class, one of the professors might use that. But for what we need, we just need Bravado. It's just at one point they used to, I think they used to have like a scaled down version. It looks like this is the full, but I don't see anything else. So we'll just go with this. Oh, here we go. All right, so it's the next. They just changed the menu from last time I did this. But okay, yeah, we don't need this enterprise, the full complement. We just need this one. So yeah, it's not till the next screen, I guess, that it shows up. But this is the no cost, and it's limited. But you know, for our use, this is plenty. Okay, so you just need this Vivado standard. So, yeah, they always change things. Um, so yeah, let's leave this all like it is. And then let's see, license agreements. It's gonna cook. Okay. All right, and then this is just where they're gonna put it. So see the space required here. So yeah, you're just gonna make sure you have enough memory. Um, you know, one issue that comes up sometimes is it will download okay and everything, but make sure after it downloads you still have, you know, some appreciable free memory, because when you actually start to use the software and you do like simulations and things like that, if you're right on the border of how much memory you have, it can crash during simulation. So, okay, but once we get to this point, we should be able to just go ahead and install. So let's see what happens. And this may take a while. In fact, yeah, it may take like 4 hours. Well, no, the time is coming down, I guess. But anyway, it's probably going to take a while. So I'm just going to pause this video and then I will come back once it's installed. So just an update. It's been about a half hour since I paused the video, and you can see that there's still like another 46 minutes roughly that it's estimating. You can also see that the files total about 50 gig. So anyway, I'm going to pause the video again, but it's going to take a while. Of course, a lot depends on how fast your connection is. My connection's not like super fast, so maybe it doesn't take as maybe it won't take as long as this for you, but it's still, I think, takes a while. I mean, it's still downloading. It hasn't even started to install yet, so just plan on having lunch or something as this thing downloads.